Hello everyone, welcome back to my channel. For today's video, we are doing a page in my memory planner. Maybe I'll be able to get 2 pages done, but we shall see. So we are doing June 6th through the 12th. This was actually my birthday weekend this week, and I've already just taken the time to put copy paper over the bottom because I kind of have an idea on what I want to do. So we're going to be doing some stenciling just to kind of add some spice to it. So I have my little what is this, makeup brush to do this. This was a new stencil I recently hauled, the Sweet Rush one. And I have saltwater taffy and dried marigold as colors. And the sticker, I have other colors too pulled, so Victorian Velvet and Kiddish Flamingo. My photos are here, ready to go. And then I've pulled out Pressed Florals sticker book. So this one already fell out. I must have used it or tried to use it previously. So I liked the little pressed flowers ones. So we're going to do a little background and then layer up like these little ones along the bottom or something and make them look like they are growing, even though they're dried pressed flowers. But you know, this has the illusion as if it was something like that. So let's get started. I'll put you on fast forward. This technique turned out really good. So like I said previously, I did put some copy paper down already to block out the boxes. I tend to do this sometimes when I don't want the distraction of the grid in the background, even though I am so comfortable working in a vertical layout for my memory planning. But sometimes I just don't want the blocks there in a technique like this. I know I have done stenciling in my planner in the past, but it was good to relive or redo this technique with these two colors. They blended really well and it created that background that I was looking for, because I could have done, don't get me wrong, you could do a smaller one, but I just kind of enjoyed using the hearts, and since I recently just bought that stencil, it was perfect to use it because it was like fresh on my desk. I am definitely the type of crafter that if I don't see it, I don't use it. Which is why my desk is usually messy and stays messy, because that's when I'm most creative and can get projects done, because I can appreciate what I see and then it makes me think of it to use it. If it's away in a closet, in a drawer, in a bin, I tend to forget about it. So now I'm trying to create that illusion of all these like growing flowers toward the bottom, but I was just making sure that all my photos were the same height so that it fit in a nice row across that top part too. And it worked out good. I think the other side is a little less balanced because I only had 3 photos, but I spaced them enough out so that it took up the length of the page and not kind of smashing them all to one side. So these, I think, this is what I say, pressed flowers. So it is from Pressed Flowers. All of them were. And I go in with the ones that don't have stems and just use other stickers that were kind of gold foiled and such to create more stems for the flowers. So it just looks like a field of growing little purple flowers and these wildflowers. So it's a really sweet page. I do like the contrast with the yellow on there, makes them really pop. And then I do go through the whole thing about finding a title. I always kind of like a title, and you'll see me choose one shortly. But some of the pictures this week, so if you've been following me, I'm trying to catch up. We recently moved, so this is still the weeks prior where I'm packing up our house. We're waiting to close. We're trying to close on the selling of our current home to buy our new home. So our stress levels this week were really high, and it also happened to be my birthday. And like we moved our moving date like 3 or 4 times. The 3rd time was my birthday because it landed on a Saturday this year, and then it got pushed to the following week. So yeah, but for my birthday, we did go out to dinner. He took me to a fancy steak dinner, and we went to see Maverick, the new Top Gun movie. If you haven't gone to see Maverick, go. If you love Top Gun, go. You'll love it. They did the movie justice. It was so good. So good. Highly recommend it. So Choose Joy was my title. Okay, that will wrap up this one. Love the way this came out on the bottom. Very whimsy and cute with all the colors, and it was serendipitous that I chose this in order to pick up kind of those goldy marigold colors in the background, and then the flowers were just like the pinks and the purples. Super cute, super simple. Let's move on to the next one. Okay, so let's work on layout number 2. So we just finished the back side, and I'm actually working in my planner, so it's a little bit different. So we just finished this one. And I have these photos printed for this week, and I'm thinking about doing two kind of clusters in a black and white theme. So I have this scrap paper pulled, and then black and white and fancy blooms as my embellishments. And I feel like I just want to do like two photo clusters and see how that goes. Not sure, but we'll see. I just feel like doing something different because, of course, you know, I like my scrap of paper, and I thought about doing the columns or sectioning off like the two bookends, which is like a standard go-to layout for me to just have the pictures down. But let's try a little clustering and seeing if I can use a lot of these stickers. And this is the week that we did our final walkthrough and closed on our house and then moved. So it was a busy week, but also very stressful. So I like a lot of the sentiments in this one that were like, take it easy. Let's see if I can find them because I knew I was seeing them. There were the square ones or rectangle ones. Where were they? See, now I'm not going to find them after I read them. And I was like, oh, that makes sense. Oh, I like that one too. Like these, what was it? Like, yeah, take a breath. It'll be all right. Don't live life impressing others. Busy with nothing. Well, not that one. Small steps lead to big results. So these are some of the ones that I liked. So I thought if I could have some of the sentiments around it too, that could be good. And then kind of dress it up with some of these black flowers and sentiments here from this one. So let's see how this will come together. I don't really know, but we're gonna just go with it so that I can get these documented so I can do all my journaling. All right, let's get started. So this turned out better than expected. So like I was saying previously though, we were not moved yet in the last layout, and this one we finally like closed on our current home to buy our new home and do the whole walkthrough and that whole process that goes with it. If you've ever bought a house, done a house, sell a house, buy a house, you understand like how stressful it is. And the thing is though too, like, and the show must go on. Like we still have to run our clinic. We are still having our, 9 to 9s, it seems. We still have our daughter to take to and from camp. You still have life going on. And sometimes the real estate market just thinks, oh, well, we'll just push it till tomorrow. Oh, we'll push it to tomorrow or whatever it might be. And it's just like, well, no, we can't because we work, or no, we can't because we can only come to, like on our lunch break. Like we just don't, we're just not, free all the time. I just felt the whole process was just stressful, and I'm sure you can relate. So back to my project right now. So I did cut some scrapbook paper into like squares, as you can see, for both clusters. And I think I limited my photos to about 4 in each side. And that way I knew I could put and balance it out with like 2 rectangle quote, stickers on both sides, and then some sort of other different shaped embellishment afterwards. So you can see on the left side I have like that circle sticker, and I knew I did a bouquet that was like the gold foiled flowers. So on this side I wanted to pick out other ones that were also either circle, and you can see me picking out some of these flowers. And then I do my title, which is usually just a larger sticker that has a positive sentiment on the right side of the page for it too. And I kept everything black and white with that hint of gold, and it did turn out really nice. So I will definitely enjoy looking at this layout when I'm doing my journaling after this. Okay, this one's done too. Now I have 2 little kind of like, oh, and I still have that one, symmetrical clusters with plenty of room to do all my journaling. Black and white and a little bit of gold. All right, so we've done this one and this one today. I hope you found some inspiration. Please subscribe if you haven't done so, and give this video a thumbs up. Until next time.